I don't know no good teams in there. Huh? Yeah. Got to slide over. Yeah, choose a side. Yeah, up and down. You want that jersey? Press X. Press X. I got it. Is what? Nah, this on the game. No, this ain't no music that I downloaded. No, this the game. Press X. Press this button right here. Right here. Beside the all the way at the top. You can choose 3 of the hidden pitch and matchup. Me neither.
Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network.
Win the shit again. You know they in women's girl. Yeah, they're in the World Series again, like the championship. Yeah.
Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Miami, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Alright, so I'm pitching, you batting. I don't know yet. Let's try X or some shit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on
Did you try
MLB
it?
Network
Did you
is
press on
underway.
It look like you press square.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
I'm pitching. You batting. You the one hitting the ball. Press X. Just press it now. Press X on the ball.
Drops one down here, and he'll
Did
try
you
to beat
press
it
X?
out. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind
Let me see the
0-2
control.
now.
I'm saying you see the control.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. The throw will go to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Magneuris Sierra.
You gotta wait till the ball gets close to you, then you swing with it.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley on the move. Uh-oh, he whips on it.
Boy, there's a long
We should have did like a little tutorial before we played this shit. Cause I like it though. If you can hit the ball, if you know how to play,
quickly and getting it back in.
I like
him at
baseball.
first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not
like
there.
baseball.
Not
I
putting his
played
head
before.
down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play
ain't no
happening
time.
in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the box now, number 47. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You gotta know.
Matt,
You gotta know
the key for
when.
me to success for this lineup is they got to
You
be
gotta know when
willing
to
to
swing.
come
You
through
gotta
in
know
big
when to swing.
spots and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
I don't think she's gonna score, bro.
Set. Now the pitch.
Yes.
Deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot
get out of
better
there.
chance of settling into this game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the
It's
swing.
accurate.
Sometimes guys get in that protect mode
Just
so
throw
much
it.
that
I-
they're swinging at everything that they see.
I ain't playing you
and
like
they
you're
end
no
up offering it
professional. I'm
pitches
just saying,
that they
like,
can't
you just-
possibly do anything with.
You just want me to just throw it to you so you can hit it every time.
Here's Neil Walker.
That's not no.
As Verlander jumps
not how
ahead
they
of him
play.
here with strike 1. His line against
So if
Justin
you just say for
Verlander,
instance, like
he's
you
got
said,
3
4
base
balls,
hits
four,
in 17
if I throw you 4 balls, you
at-bats.
automatically get a base, right?
Rojas over at second.
Right.
Sierra
So
on at
the
first
count is
with 2
0-1.
down.
So you got 1 strike on you. No balls. You know what I'm saying? You don't swing at it, it's a ball. Or, you know, but I might throw a strike, you know, but that's what I'm saying, you know. And then on top of that, you seeing me pitch it on the screen. You seeing what I'm doing.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket. Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, yeah, I'm on. Hey, don't miss that ball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is chopped down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Sierra, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's set, and the pitch sends that one out of play for strike one. Vincent's in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Following the sac fly. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Allen.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Check his swing there and pops this one up. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And he pops him up back behind second base. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. It is Curtis Granderson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now with the plate, number 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Fouled off. Brinson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Check swing grounder to the right side. Walker moving to his right. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's one.
That's out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Gurriel, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There we go. And he steps off. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. This one's down to third. Gloved by Castro. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting now, the center fielder, Jake.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, George Springer, who provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. He's set. The 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Altuve backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runner at second here with one man out. To short. Correa has it. And that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick back in the and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. And he's safe.
Now batting.
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Smith will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The batter.
One out now in the Houston third. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Alfaro moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Brinson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Houston, but they lead it. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce.
Blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Robinson
Popped him up. Number 1 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a tag, and he is out easily. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The center fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Lewis.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. To short, hit hard. Correa is right there. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. In now, Magneuris Sierra. His line includes a single and a fly ball, then 2 at-bats thus far. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Brinson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ground ball right side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Next to the Astros.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Ready once again, number 47. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 47.
First pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed on a ball that hits him in the process. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped up. Gurriel over to his left, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, number 44, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The designated hitter, number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Up next to the Astros.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's in there. Base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. This is skied into short left center. Giving chase is Sierra. But he won't get there. It falls in. Correa isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily. And they lead now by 4. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The center fielder.
Into the box now. Jake Marisnick popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro is there. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. One down. Digging in to try it again. Number one. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
On to second, and he throws it away. Standing in, Magneuris Sierra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. Riding in once again, number 47. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to go
in to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Brinson. He's there and records the first down. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Away right field, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one will track it down. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and deep to left center field. Sierra ranging back at the track. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Neil Walker. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Neil Walker.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 out. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Gurriel scoops it up. The second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 1 hit. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robinson.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 47 is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 4.
It's George Springer. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Ready now, number 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman, number 1.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Correa into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Rojas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball called for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Marlins.
So striding forward now, Magneuris Sierra. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now the 0-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Brantley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yo. I can't keep the controller still. Shit. Yo, kid.